I appreciated what Gron said here. Gron said, still like Haley, I think she was trying to be funny. Just my opinion. And that is the beauty. That is the opinion. Just because somebody puts out stuff that claims that Hailey Bieber is a bully does not mean that when people look at those receipts, I come to the same conclusion. Somebody can look at that and just go, I just think she was being funny. In the same way, all of the things that happened with Blake Lively, some people were like, I just think she's being funny. Or I think that she's actually a girl boss. Or I think she's an inspiration. Or I think she had the right to be mean to that person who said something about her little bump. Everybody has the right to determine whether or not they like how a person shows up in the world. And whether some people feel like somebody's a bully or someone doesn't feel like somebody is a bully. Just because you put out content about a person does not mean that people are going to look at that and go, I'm going to come to the conclusion that you want me to come to. And actually, Melissa Nathan had even said that in her text messages with Jen Abel, or maybe it was with Justin. Maybe it was with Justin. And she says, sometimes things that you don't think is a big deal ends up blowing up on the internet, and things that you think would be a big deal end up not being a big deal. And so you can't predict what the audience will do. Sometimes you can. Right? There is such a thing as manipulation. There are things that, group think and all that stuff. Yes, that happens. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't. It's just the idea that somehow it's a given that just because somebody puts something out on the internet, that suddenly somebody is going to just lock, stock, and barrel just believe it. And when people are like, well, it's just because, in the comments section, everybody's saying the same thing. And then therefore people feel like they need to say that they agree maybe. But those people weren't real. Okay. I see it all the time. People fight in the comment section. Just because somebody says something does not mean that somebody agrees. Actually, if they end up on a video where everybody disagrees with them, you know what people usually say? Oh, I must have ended up on the wrong side of TikTok, or I must have ended up in the wrong side of history or whatever. That because people like to think what they think. And if people don't agree with them, they just disregard it usually. They don't suddenly go, oh, I must believe them. If people are saying this about Blake Lively, I must believe it. People have their opinions. People disagree. People agree. I don't know what to tell you.